I'm whistling. I feel like legally, like that's considered whistling.
Might leave this a little bit in for the beginning. Just so
Yeah.
people can see how we start off. Hi, and welcome back to Stone Time with the Gemini. Today I
Yeah.
have two Geminis with me. I
Yeah.
have
Allie.
and
Benjamin.
me and Benjamin are going to be holding and sharing a mic because we're on a budget, okay? So watch.
Yeah,
Please.
bitch. Slay. We have a very fun, interesting, quirky, fun, interesting. I already said that. Topic.
Topic and podcast conversation.
Relationships.
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 We're talking a broad of things.
About but I do want to ask. Okay, starting off with that, like, what is like your number one like non-negotiable? Like non-negotiable. If we're gonna date, if we're gonna talk, like, you do this, we're done. Like, we're not. There's no room. I would say, okay, so for me, one of my non-negotiables, and like, I don't want it to sound shallow because I don't know. I just feel like this is also a pretty big part of me too. Is like I'm pretty into fashion. So like dude, if you're wearing like gym shorts, you're wearing sliders, you're wearing, just the whole nine yards of that on the first date, second date, whatever. If I have to worry about like, fuck, dude, like, okay, I have a date with them today, but like, I don't know what they're gonna wear. I'm kind of scared. I'm sorry, but no. Like, I know it sounds super shallow,
No,
but like, dude,
I
that's just
totally
like I'm super
agree.
into like, thrifting, like the fashion scene and like all that. Not like super, super, super into it, but like enough to the point where like I don't think anyone wants to date someone who's gonna go like on an impromptu little date. They're wearing fucking gym shorts. They're wearing sweatpants. They're wearing a wife beater. Like, bro,
Yeah.
for real? Like, you're with me and you're wearing that? Like,
Wife beater to the club.
dude, you're joking, right?
Oh my god.
You're joking.
That
Some
was-
black Air
that
Forces
That was
with
the
white
outfit.
socks. You're lying.
They wore that exact thing that night. Remember?
Damn! I didn't know they were talking about
Remember?
not about me, but damn.
Benjamin got remembers. He's got the brain.
Not with them anymore. Fuck. Anyway, enough about me. What's your non-negotiable?
I'm gonna before I jump onto mine, I'm gonna agree with you.
Beat your ass.
Hey, I remembered it. I
No, he's so true though.
kept it in the think tank.
You're so true. Me too. Anyway,
I remember. I don't remember. I agree with you. I agree with her.
Thanks.
Most definitely. I think fashion for sure is one of my top ones.
Yeah.
Because like I like to get dressed up.
Yeah.
And I don't like being matchy, but like let's coordinate outfits. Like, what's the vibe, babe? What are we going for?
Yeah, what are we feeling today?
We feeling jeans and a t-shirt. We feeling like
I don't want to be like
dressy
scared for
up.
my life, like about like you about to meet my friends. I don't know what the fuck you're wearing.
Bro, no, yeah. I used to go out with people that like holes in shirts, stains, dirty ass Crocs.
Dude.
Wearing their dirty clothes.
Don't even get me started on the Crocs.
Haven't washed that shit in months.
They're like, babe,
real.
vintage. It's vintage.
What does it smell like?
What does it smell
What does
like?
it smell like? Oh yeah, this was good. This was good enough.
Anyway,
that's so true.
So what would you say your non-negotiable is, Benjamin?
Did you think about that?
Dang.
Do we need more time?
Where do you even
I
start?
need
To
to
be
think.
honest.
Dude, it's just the Crocs. Like the Crocs for me. If
Anything?
you're wearing Crocs everywhere.
Like everywhere.
Like, dude, they're
everywhere's
comfy
a
as shit.
problem.
They're comfy as shit, don't get me wrong. But if I'm taking you out to dinner, we're going out to dinner, we're going out for drinks, and you're wearing Crocs.
They're gonna pull out the fancy Crocs, man. Like, you know.
The
got
one with
the-
the baby
They'll
heel.
got the fancy Crocs. They'll have the platform ones.
Security! Security! Immediately.
Suit and tie. Got some black Crocs on.
You know what? You tried in the first half. When it got down to there,
You can only wear dress shoes for so long, man. I'm just saying. Like,
I don't want to say you're valid. I don't want to say that.
I don't know. They're preparing for the long run, you know.
I feel like
That's
that
what
would
they're
definitely
thinking.
be like
That's what
an
they're
ick.
thinking about.
That would definitely be an ick.
Oh well.
What other
absolutely.
icks? What other icks?
Other icks?
Wait. We
Sorry,
didn't get
sorry.
your We didn't get what's your non-negotiable.
Oh,
There's like 6 people
non-negotiable.
here right now. We're all Geminis. There's just what's your non-negotiable?
Yeah.
Non-negotiable. I would say you have to be funny. That's the number one. Like that's just number one. If you're not funny, I don't know if I can be around you. You know, you gotta make
Okay, see,
you gotta make me laugh.
I
Like,
get that, but
you
like,
have to make me laugh.
what if I'm the funny one? Like, I honestly, I'm so fine with dating someone who's not funny because I'm funny. Like, I am funny for both of us, babe. You don't have to try.
Nah,
It's okay.
you have to have that mutual like
The bantering
what
back
you're
and
gonna
forth.
be.
Okay, yeah, no, the
You
banter is
know?
definitely different. That's
Yeah.
for sure
Like,
different.
I need someone that'll be able to joke with me. Like, yeah, but that's a lot of weight to carry. If you think about it, that's a lot of weight to carry.
But I wake up and I'm clocked in as fucking the funny friend.
real.
Like, I don't know.
Whatever you tell me about your day, I'm cracking jokes all the whole way through. Your 30
You're
minute
laughing
or
with
30
me.
minute
The
joke or
fuck?
your 30-minute story turned into about an hour and a half.
I'm all long story short.
I'm interrupting,
An hour
cracking
later.
jokes. I want to make fun of the people you work with. Like that's just what's gonna happen.
And you're gonna
Yeah,
laugh.
that's
You're gonna
valid.
And we're
enjoy
gonna-
it. You're
and-
gonna like
And
it.
yeah, exactly.
You're lucky. Okay, so besides that, icks in a relationship.
I didn't.
like-
I didn't go.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't? I feel like
I
you
didn't go. I was
Yeah,
just
dude.
agreeing with y'all.
Oh, my
Yeah.
fault. I'm so excited.
She's so excited. Also, we took a couple funsies
Here,
before.
I'm whistling again, guys.
Practice was perfect.
Dude, no, that shit's so hard. Anyway, yeah, no, this is called Stone Time with the Geminis for a fucking reason. And you got us all, we're all on the little rambling
Yeah, we're in a
type
good.
shit right now, so buckle up. Buckle up, besties.
We said I'm fixing my septum.
Yeah.
I think we said hi in the last podcast. We definitely did.
Yeah. I mean, you guys fucking, you read
You
the
know.
fucking caption. You
You
know the fucking
know.
username. Are you kidding?
Loyalty, but not in the way that it sounds. I think we were talking about this earlier in the
Yeah.
sense of I just if you like reassure me or just like have never given me a reason to ever doubt you, I'm not gonna give a fuck who you talk to. You can talk to whoever, you can
We
chat
love a
it
secret
up.
queen.
Like, but obviously I think the partner is where that also plays into it. So like loyalty in the sense of if I see that you're giving me loyalty, I'm not gonna trip. Like, you know?
Valid.
Go talk to whoever you want.
You have to
It's like
have that
like if some
that consistency, you know, of showing you.
Yeah, reassuring you.
your affection.
Yeah.
Reassuring you, letting you know where you guys
in
stand
private
and all that
and then
stuff.
like
Yeah.
somewhat
Yeah.
in
No,
public,
absolutely.
You gotta let other people know, like, oh, I'm with you. I'm specifically with this person.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, my partner's
You
over
know.
there.
Yeah, because I want my partner to be sociable. I don't want them
Absolutely.
to feel like
yeah,
you
like
know,
maybe you
like,
go do your thing,
chat
I do
it
my
up,
thing. We can all
But
meet
you
up in the beginning.
You don't
Like,
want
in
you
the,
don't want to be
at
hooked
some
at the
point.
hip, you know,
Yeah.
the whole night, or
Yeah.
it's just
you
like
know,
just know
you
how
wanna be
I
able
would
to
act.
break off and enjoy each other's
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah,
or find someone new to talk to, and like that's what you want to
exactly.
do.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So yeah, just loyalty. That's a very broad like term, but
Sounds scarier than it is.
yeah.
But that's valid. But you're actually, like, you're not asking for a lot.
Right? Okay. I mean, that's what it should be given in a
Oh,
relationship.
100%.
But
Loyalty is
For sure.
definitely top 3, top 5 things you need to have in a relationship.
oh, for
It's
sure.
like my top 2
Top 2.
issues.
What's 1?
Well, it's not funny because that's me.
It's not
Yeah,
funny.
That's important to me. That's how you keep a relationship alive.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
though.
is. Let's go to icks then. Ickies.
Icks. Okay, I would for sure say this. Just, I'm sorry if this is you, but like, dude, we're not in fucking 2012 anymore. Dude, skinny jeans on anybody. I'm sorry. Why?
Yeah,
No
you're
skinny
not
jeans.
Skinny
wrong.
jeans,
That's
like,
very
okay, unless
valid.
you're like, mom age, like, I get that, that's valid. Or like, some people just have like a different type of like style. But bro, skinny jeans, okay, skinny jeans, and I know I expressed this earlier, I'm very passionate about this. And that's not you. You don't have your shoes on, but like it's the like white socks on black shoes or black shoes on white socks. Like, I don't know, it just really does something to me. That it's not
Like
good. Like not in a
solid
good way.
black, solid white.
I'm talking about like white Air Forces with the full on black socks, or like
Oh,
vice
yeah,
versa.
no,
You know, like that
that's
type. That
That's
type.
almost criminal.
Right?
That's
That's
almost
almost
Dude, I'm
criminal.
so valid
You
for
cannot do
that.
that.
I'm like, babe, you had a mom, right? Like who taught who
Mom.
colors match.
The black
Match
socks.
your
No,
colors.
yeah, that's very valid. Or when people wear the all white bands with like the black Nike socks too.
I'm like, bro, pick a
That
color.
shit is
Pick a
just
color.
not.
Nike sock.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, but the white checker.
Yeah.
Think about
they're
the
like
white- think about the white
checker.
checker.
Jail. Jail.
They got their cargos on.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my, probably with a red shirt on too.
Off the wall shirt.
Gah.
Icks.
Yeah, what other icks are we thinking? Like you see someone, you're on a date with someone, they do that, and you're like, that didn't really. That's not attractive to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Every time I see this when I go out, and it's two people on the same side of a booth, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. If you try to use excuse, oh, you can hear them better. No. Why do you want to stare like this? While you're eating food and having a conversation with somebody, you want to look straight across. That's what you want to do. Anytime
I'm
I see
literally
that,
a
I'm just
victim
like,
of that.
I've done
like,
that.
yeah, of
I've done
course.
that. But
It's not
okay,
that bad.
it's not
it
that
definitely
bad.
looks cringier than like what it actually is.
but I've done it before too, and the whole time I was just like,
Maybe you did it with the wrong person.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
with
don't
the
know
right
about
person.
that.
It definitely
Maybe
has
with
to be with the
anybody.
right person.
So you're just a whore then.
It took me a minute to grasp what you said.
But I feel like it's not okay. I definitely was the person to be like, ew, they're on the same
Yeah,
side.
me too. But
Until
I'm
I did
guilty.
it. Until I
I'm
did it. And I was like,
guilty.
okay, I
I'm
get
guilty.
it. It's low key kind of
Wow.
lit.
maybe you're doing different things I did. I'm there to eat and then be on my way.
Boring.
Boring. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, what other icks?
I don't know. I'm really trying to think.
Icks. When you guys are both in the booth and they're like,
Yes. Or they do they hold on, I'm not trying to flash anyone. They do the the butt scoop.
I'm like, babe, you don't just sit your ass down right now. Sorry, do you want
Oh man, yeah, please. That's so funny. I think when I fucking hate it, I've only had one person try to do this with me. When they try to grab you from the back while you're walking though. Like, you know, when they try to walk with you, but have their hands wrapped from the back around you.
I'm like, bro, I'm 5'1" and you're like 6 something right now. We're not walking at the same pace.
So
like we're not walking at the same pace. You're talking about like, oh, I wasn't talking about that. Some club penguin ass shit.
Have you not seen
Some
people
club
do
penguin
that?
ass shit.
For real.
They're waddling together.
No, literally, I wasn't talking about that.
That's the insecure boyfriend right there. Holding them from
When
the
you're
back,
fucking at the
holding
checkout,
from
you're
the
all
back.
paying.
Yeah, they're paying with their
Yeah.
card.
That's
That's
funny.
exactly how it is. That's when they're waiting in line
Yeah.
for like a ride or for food. That's how they're holding them right in the
They're like, I
behind.
love you, babe.
Whispering into their ear, like, oh, thank you for buying this for me. I
You're
really
Yeah.
the best
appreciate
boyfriend
it.
for the next 2 hours.
For
Next
real. You're extra
Realistically.
loving and
I won't talk to
affectionate.
nobody for 2
Yeah,
days.
2
I got
weeks.
you.
Don't worry, babe. It's just
2
me and you
days.
for the meantime.
That's
It's
so
me
funny.
and you. It's me and you until after this meal. After you buy me these Jordans. That's what it
Until
is.
it goes through.
I don't like when men wear sandals. Like,
Okay, so
especially
unless
when
it's at the
it's not
beach.
an appropriate time to wear them.
Oh,
Why
Like,
are your
if
feet
you're
out?
just fucking
You
wearing
can't just wear
jeans, a t-shirt, and a sandal
oh,
out,
yeah.
jail.
That's-
Fucking jail.
Dude, I'm all for equality until it comes down to like men's feet, and I'm like,
You honestly gotta hide them.
who?
You
Like,
gotta
why?
hide.
I mean,
Why
unless
are
you
we
get
fighting right
pampered,
now?
there's some
Why are
guys,
your
they're
feet
gonna get their
out?
toes done. Like, I've done it. It's nice,
Yeah. But would
I
you
don't
be
know.
like,
Just
"Damn,
straight
I'm
up, like
gonna
one
show
of the
off my
times that we just go
toes
thrift
after?"
out, and you're just all
absolutely
fucking
not.
full on dogs out.
I mean, you gotta wear sandals, you know.
You
can't
bring
just-
your feet around me, I'm gonna fucking paint them.
What's that?
There you go.
With this
What
color.
color?
No, this color. He only has one choice.
Oh,
Her favorite color.
it's a good color. I really
It is a
like
nice
that color.
It's
There
like
you
the
go.
sisterhood of the traveling like nail colors. It
For
just fits
real.
everybody perfect.
What other icks? I know you got other ones. I know you got other
I'm really
ones.
trying to think. I feel like
I feel like I don't notice a lot of like icks and
it
like
really
it
has to be like
is
in the
it like
moment.
just in general or the significant other?
Significant other.
Yeah, I feel like
if
specifically
I
significant
don't know.
other.
not even if you're just dating them, but let's say like you're
like
talking
you're in
to
the talking
someone
phase.
and you're
It's
like
your first couple
yeah,
dates,
and you're
Oh, first
getting
couple
to
they
know
do
them.
this, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Or you're
huh?
like talking like maybe like a good month to 2 months, and it's like something triggers like maybe this person's not for me.
I feel like besides all like the basic shit, but like I will say like on top of the basic shit, I will say like being rude to a server, that says a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
about your personality.
I would say rude to anybody.
Rude to
No,
like rude
Like
to
unless
anybody,
it's
but
like
specifically
well
like
deserved, you know,
yeah.
you try to
No,
like bite my
absolutely.
head off, and
Like
obviously
babe,
I'm gonna
if they're giving you
retaliate.
fucking
But
rudeness, I'm gonna like let me
That's
know off
fair.
like
I'm
kinda-
behind you.
Yeah, I'm literally
Hold me
right.
back.
Yeah,
'Cause
hold on
I'll
first.
punch you.
Shit.
You
Yeah.
might
Hold
say
on,
something. I'm gonna
Benjamin.
punch you.
Hold on.
Get back.
Security.
Being rude, I don't.
Being rude is just not
It's
like
not. It's
if
not
you
my
really go
thing,
out of your way
man.
to do that, like be nice, it's
I
free.
want you to
It
be
is.
respectful to other people. Be
Yeah.
nice to them.
Like
Be
would
You
you
know,
want
It goes a long
sociable.
way.
I'm talking like
Yeah.
sociable, respectful, nice, chatty, friendly.
Mhm.
We don't want no grudge.
I'm gonna have
the
conversations.
way you're
I'm gonna
listing
have
off like the bare
conversations with
minimum?
people. I don't know
I
if you
really
are.
am.
No, but that's how it is. So like going off that, like what would you guys say that your guys' type is?
I definitely have a type.
Yeah, you do.
I definitely have a type. For men, I definitely like them tatted. Lean, like lean build. I don't like very like
Yeah, like not super
bodybuilder.
like no
No.
six pack, but like definition.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Valid.
like my like skinny boys sometimes. Tatted, know how to dress, and it's like a certain
It's like
Certain
that little like
style.
skater motorcycle like type.
type. Yeah.
Certain style.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like you just see a person and that
You're like,
you definitely know.
I agree.
You definitely know what my like style or my type
Absolutely.
is. For women, I would say that I'm definitely more into femmes. And I feel like I'm a lot more
Wide,
wide
wide variety, or
yeah,
like that's not the word, but
like
open minded.
I'm open minded for sure because like I like
There's just so many different.
yeah,
types.
there's so many different types that I fuck with similar styles. But for men, I definitely have like, I guess I like androgynous men or men that are more like open
In
to
touch with
trying
yeah.
certain stuff
Oh,
that's
more
not
in touch with their
yeah.
Feminine
feminine
side and all
side.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Can't be too masculine.
Yeah, no.
Bless you.
Starts looking
Bless
bad.
you.
Someone sneezed outside of the window. For sure. Like, yeah, I need someone that won't take that
That little
part too,
Yeah.
like so serious.
What's your type, Benjamin?
Dang.
I know you're pansexual. What's your type for like everybody?
I don't know.
Question mark. Do you need more time?
I don't know. I don't really.
Do you feel like you have a type?
Or you just kind of? I feel like being
Not-
pansexual, you just kind of like what you like.
Yeah, not so much. It's kind of like if I meet somebody
Yeah.
and they're interesting and they're easy to talk to and um they're funny.
No, I
Yeah.
absolutely get that.
You gotta be able have a good first impression. I guess like I mean I'll go on dates maybe one on one, but I think it's more important to see like how they are like in sociable settings.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
sure.
Because that really does tell a
yeah,
lot about
'cause-
someone. I will tell you
'cause
that.
I like going out. I like doing stuff, and I mean, staying inside is always nice. Like, but
But I feel like you really get to know somebody like when you bring them
when you bring them
outside
out,
and like around your friends,
when they're around your
and like
friends,
Yeah.
around people they
how
don't
they
know,
act. No, exactly.
you
And like
get-
a different like yeah, you really.
I feel like
really
for
get to
sure,
see,
but like
like, who they
honestly,
are.
like if you're out in public, there's not like a certain style or like a certain something that like just automatically kind of catches your eye.
I feel like someone with like a
Like-
really good like sense of style, like someone who has like
Yeah.
a really good outfit on, you'd
Yes.
be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if you have a really good fit on, then I'm definitely gonna be like, oh shit.
See, yeah. So like good
I don't
people,
know.
like
I'll just
Just
your
look at
type.
different
style.
Then your
features.
type is good people with like good fashion sense.
Good fashion sense is always important to me. Like that's something I'm really into. And then, what? Actually, a big thing I do look at is his teeth. That's like really important to me.
Really?
If you have to have like nice teeth or just like clean teeth.
I get that. No, I
Like
get
you have
that.
to have like clean teeth. Like I'm not trying to.
Like that's why I have braces. Okay, give me a year.
No missing teeth.
Give me a year, and then they're gonna be straight and pretty.
Hey, crooked teeth aren't horrible. I had crooked teeth. I mean, luckily I was able to get braces.
I feel like if
Straighten
you,
them out. But still, it's like you can have like crooked teeth as long as you
They're
gotta just take
nice.
care of yourself.
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
different. It's like I feel like you're talking about like
Bad hygiene, like teeth,
Oh yeah.
like
like
placky,
fucked teeth.
yellow.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I get
100%.
that.
I'm like, damn, when's the last time you brushed your teeth?
Dead
You know?
ass. Like you want some
Or
gum or what?
or you like
Here
hang
you
out with
go.
them and like say you spend the night at their house and then you just go to sleep and they just fall straight asleep and they don't even brush their teeth. I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
what the
that's
fuck?
definitely a red flag.
I'm
I
like,
get it like sometimes
I
because
brought my
sometimes you're
toothbrush. I
lazy,
don't know
but
about
like
you, man. I keep an extra
yeah,
I keep an extra in the car.
you're
Like
like I'm ready.
just in case, you know.
A
I
little
gotta
mouthwash under my bed,
like for
under
real.
my
I'm like, I gotta
pillow.
make sure I'm taking care of my mouth, man.
No,
I'm
you're
not
so
trying to
valid.
have no problems.
You're so valid for that.
Dental is expensive out here,
It
man.
really
It
is,
is.
I ain't trying to go to the
especially
dentist all
after
the time.
25
Oh hell
on my
no.
own.
I'm not ready for that.
What about you? Do you feel like you have a type? I feel like you definitely, not definitely have a type, but I definitely feel like, and
Like you can my
yeah,
type 2T.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I definitely identify as pansexual, which so funny. A lot of people don't really understand. Not like
I don't
okay, a
get
little
it.
like interjection here, like with my
I don't
fucking
get it.
manager, just because some people don't really understand. They don't really grasp that. They're like,
they
okay, well,
don't.
you either like men or you like women, or you like men and women. Like which one? And it's like, I can just like what I like. I
It's
can
just more than
like,
that.
Yeah.
yeah, like I just, it doesn't matter what sex. It doesn't matter what
People
you
are gonna
identify as.
people are gonna identify different things.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you identify as. If we're vibing, then we're fucking
I'm into
vibing.
you, not into like
Absolutely.
what you represent. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to
It's not
one of my
important to
managers
me.
at work, he like only knows me to be like lesbian just because I've only like ever really shared like my girl relationships and like shit like that at work. So he only knows me as that, which is fine. But he also this was so many months ago. I told him I was going on a date with a man, right? And he like freaked the fuck out because he couldn't understand. Like he literally could not grasp the concept of like me or someone or like just the word pansexual. And this man literally, I don't know if you'll be if you'll even be able to see it
This is too big.
on camera.
Said this is too big of a word.
He is
I'm gonna take
literally
this offensive.
this man like couldn't grasp the word so bad to the point where like he literally spent his own money shipping handling, bought me a fucking pride flag that was that. It was like dual fucking colors, couldn't even put any color in
Oh
there.
my
Dual fucking
gosh.
colors with a big question mark in the middle because he couldn't grasp the concept that like I don't necessarily only like women, I don't necessarily only like men. I just like what I like. Couldn't grasp that. So he was like,
Blew his mind.
yeah, he was just like, oh
Blew
well,
his
like
dang
since you're
mind.
obviously confused, let me grab this for you. But anyway, I don't know my
Yeah.
type. I feel like if we're getting like super specific, if it's like women, I definitely tend to like my women more mask. I'm not against femmes. I like all women, but I will definitely tend to go for more mask. More so for men, I feel like Irie and I are kind of on the same track. I do like a little skater boy action here and there. I'm not. I definitely tend to go towards women. I'm not super into men, but if I do go towards them, it's definitely gonna be like that skater type, that little motorcycle type, all that shit. But
The little raggedy kid.
dude, yeah,
Little
raggedy,
raggedy
raggedy as
kid.
shit. I don't know why that shit's just so. They just
Yeah, you
honestly, they just be dressing.
you
It's
like what
really
you
not
like.
anything
I
else.
don't
They
say
just be
nothing
dressing.
about it.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it
It
is.
is what it is. But okay, so on top of that, I do want to ask, like, what was your guys's like? Do you guys have any like your worst date experience, like your
Oof.
worst of all fucking time experience on a date? Yeah, like absolutely.
I don't think I have like too bad, but one that like I definitely wasn't a fan favorite of mine was
Not my top 10.
not my top 10 at all. I had just moved out here and I downloaded Hinge and I decided to go out on a date with this guy I matched with. And he had just moved out to the city too, so we were both new. We ended up going to Pita Jungle.
It's
at
so
the
random.
yeah, at the time, like I thought it was more of like a restaurant. Okay, we're both new. We don't know like what this place is. We go to Pita Jungle. We talk. We end up actually sitting on the same side of the table, which I found
As
very.
some people talk shit about. I don't know.
But I did find that awkward because I was not
especially on
that
the
type
first
of
date
person.
too. No, especially on the
Yeah.
first day. I'm like,
On the
oh,
first
you're
date,
not
no.
sitting over there.
That's like
Like I get the booth. You get that spot.
y'all start dating, and then you're like, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, oh, I actually like sitting next to you. And then you have to muster up the courage to tell her,
Babe, we're not that couple.
we're not doing that, or you're gonna say, all right.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna try something new, I guess.
Nah, he sat by me all by himself. So
All by his lonely self.
I would have been like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
But no, yeah, like we're conversating, like the conversation's going, but the chemistry is definitely not there. When he got there, he decided to park in the Jack in the Box parking lot because it was like the Pita Jungle that's in Tempe. That is like there's a
Oh,
Jack in the
okay,
Box
yeah.
next to it, and it said like towing, like don't. He's like, no, we're fine. It'll just be for a
Oh,
bit.
you better
Oh,
shut the
no.
fuck up,
Bro. So we're talking, we're walking back to the car, and he's like, my car's gone, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
like
what do you
I
say to
didn't know
that?
what to do.
You drove separately?
Yeah, we drove. We met
Oh
there.
fuck.
We met
Wow.
there. So I was like, damn. So I was like, I
I
mean,
said, damn.
I'm like, yeah, I
Well, I
actually
actually
got a
gotta
lift,
go.
so
no. Okay, I was
My sister
actually.
needs a ride, I gotta take off. Sorry, man. You can figure this out though, right?
You
Hey, I'll
can
see
got
you
this.
next time
You
though.
got this. I believe in you.
No, dude, I ended up being nice and I offered him a ride to the place. So it was okay. Keep in mind, this is maybe like my second week, third most out here in Phoenix, and I
Damn.
decided to go for it because I gotta meet people,
Yeah, you're like, fuck
And
I don't make no enemies out here,
yeah, I haven't, thankfully. I like drive him all the way on the butt fuck west side of Phoenix.
been there.
So that shit was like a
Been there.
30-minute fucking drive. It was horrible. After that, the guy, like, he had to call him. It was late. It was like late at night. It was dark. I pull up to the place. He calls the guy in my car, like the one that's supposed to open the key. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be right there." It's just him and this other dude.
Oh, you
that's
took
waiting.
him to the towing place?
Yes, because I
Dang.
felt bad.
Damn,
But
bro,
then
I would've
once
dropped
I-
his ass off at home.
Once I took him to the towing place, I was like,
Okay, have a good
So-
night.
"Are you gonna like
Get out,
wait
homie.
or what?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, and I was like,
You're not
I'm
gonna wait
like,
here.
damn.
I'm gonna
That's
yeah, I was like,
crazy.
damn, that's crazy because like I gotta work tomorrow.
I gotta go
and
pick
it's
someone up actually right
late.
now.
And he ended up getting off, bro. As soon as he got off, I left. I
Valid.
didn't text that man.
Valid.
But like,
No, you're
his,
so
it
valid
was
for that.
his fault. I literally was like, "Are you sure you want to park here?" And he was like, "Yeah, it'll be fine."
Dude, some people are
it's
so
not.
fucking intent on doing their whole driving
Those-
thing, and I'm like,
yeah.
you know what?
Those city places,
You said
they
it.
take it seriously.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It says towing, it's gonna tow.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna tow, babe.
Those
How do you think they
motherfuckers are
make
on
money?
call.
Yep.
They hit speed dial, boom, they're there.
They are
And
definitely
they can
making
take
money
your
off
car
that,
in
yeah.
seconds.
They really can. So, that was probably
Luckily,
one of my
nobody's
worst
ever-
dates.
See, that's not so like no, that's bad. That's bad. Like the one I really honestly haven't been on like a horrible fucking date. I think the worst date that I've ever been on was like, you know, I took this guy on a date. I took this guy on a
How
date.
sweet.
Yeah.
I've done that too.
Yeah. We went to like I don't even know. We went to this one spot. Whatever, cool, okay, haha, hee hee, fine. And I don't know, dude, something about men, which is like a really big turnoff. Not all men, obviously, but like most men, or at least the ones that I've experienced, are very assumptuous and they're very like, oh, you know what? First date, we're gonna fucking make out after. And I'm like, yeah, it's actually not gonna happen. It literally not the only thing bad about this date. Like this guy was like nonstop talking about himself, and I was just kind of there. Kept trying to kiss me, and I literally told him, I was like, hey dude, like I have a really big thing about PD. I don't like doing any of that in public. Like there's no need to be doing any of that, whatever, blah blah. Cool, okay. You know, he walks me.
I don't even know you, man.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm
even
like,
know
this is
you.
our first date.
You
I
relax.
don't even know your last
For real.
name. But
I don't even know your last name for real. Already
as
being
bad
like,
as that sounds, but
"Bleh."
dead ass, I'm like tongue in mouth too. You're insane for that. But yeah, no, basically like it was just so like so touchy and so like just very aggressively, like so determined to like make out, like kiss me, and I'm just like,
It was his first
hey,
time
dude, like,
outside. Jeez,
dude, I was just like,
His
hey, like I
first time
told you,
outside.
so bad to the point where like I literally had to tell this man like, hey, I don't really like men actually. Like that kiss made me think like, oh, I don't like men actually.
Said,
Like
you know what?
actually,
That made me gay.
no, literally,
You're
dude,
like,
and he was just
"You're the
so
reason I don't like
dumbfounded. He was so dumbfounded. He was just like,
What?
okay, well,
Yeah, man.
have a
Sorry.
good night. And gave me a little hug, you know, a little side
Okay,
hug. All of a
there
sudden,
we
didn't
go.
want to be
You
touchy.
Bro.
broke that
And
man. You
He-
broke
I
that
hope I
man.
did, because why the fuck
That's
are you
too
assuming, especially
funny.
after I told you multiple times, hey, I
No.
don't really want to do this. Hey, I really don't like PDA. Hey, I really, really, really don't like PDA, and you're still pushing it on me. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
So-
Fuck you.
Definitely.
Fuck
Like I
you.
said,
deserve
yeah,
that.
like I said,
You
not
deserve
most men,
that.
not all
Not
men,
moment. No.
but just the ones that I've encountered. Exactly. I read fucking understands. She gets it. Literally so true. Speak your fucking truth, bitch. Speak your fucking truth. But that was my worst date, which like I guess I'm lucky to like have that be my worst date. but-
Yeah.
Have you ever gone on any like really bad dates?
Damn.
It's okay to say no because I barely had one. That was just fine.
Yeah. See, mine was like the whole tummy shit, man.
I
That
don't
was
know.
so
I've had
good.
like, I guess the worst thing that happened on a date was, inviting this girl out. I told her, I was like, oh, we can go. She told me after I asked her out, she was like,
Oh.
well, you pick whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, surprise
She
me.
was she said surprise me. She said let's just go out, have fun. I was like, all right, bet.
It was your guys' first time hanging out too.
First time hanging out.
Meeting each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you go out with somebody and there's certain stipulations about what you want to do and
Yeah,
don't do,
absolutely.
you
They
let
tell
some-
you
you
you're
let
gonna
somebody know. That's what you do. The courtesy of you and them. Take this person out. We go to this bar, and we get there. We go inside. We sit down, and it's just like a cocktail bar, so it's just drinks. No food, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And we sit down, and she's like looking at the menu. And she's like, "Oh, there's only drinks in here." I was like,
Yeah, babe.
"Yeah,
We're at a bar.
this is a bar."
Yeah.
I don't know.
First
You
timer.
can't tell. You
You
can't tell
want me to order
inside.
for
Like
you?
it's dimly lit in here. You don't eat in a restaurant like this. Like
Come on.
look where we're sitting. Like come on, relax. And she's
Relax.
like,
No
she's like,
valid.
oh well, I don't drink, and I was like,
Just like,
What?
I guess I should tell you now after I've already
Like,
told
I
you, like, hey,
don't
plan whatever you
drink.
want.
after we drove all the way out
Now
here,
that we're at the bar, I guess I should tell you
Yeah,
I
like,
don't really drink.
you don't drink. Is that something you want to mention?
No, absolutely.
Prior
Especially
to the
especially when
engagement?
saying to like, oh, just whatever.
Do
Surprise
whatever you
me.
want.
Do whatever. Do whatever.
Yeah.
Pick something.
In my
for
head,
us.
I'm like, all right, cool, go for a
because you
couple
could have said
drinks.
that too. You could have absolutely said that, but plus, like, also just want to throw in there, like, I don't really drink.
I don't really drink.
Okay, cool. We'll go to
That'd
the
have
park.
been
We'll
perfect.
go do this.
Yeah.
We'll go get coffee.
Yeah.
We'll
You know
go
how
do,
many
you know,
other
could've made a
things-
whole other
yeah,
You know how many other
literally
things you could
endless,
do?
endless options.
Like endless options without going out and having a
Yeah,
drink.
having any alcohol involved.
So you sit there. I was sitting there for maybe 30 minutes, 45
Drinking
minutes.
in front of her like the devil.
I have to get one drink. I can't just go to this place.
No, and just sit there and then
And
just
fact
fucking
he's
leave.
still like,
and
we're
it's
like,
already
I'm gonna
two
enjoy
waters,
my
please,
drink.
It's
two
already
waters.
starting out rough, so I'm like,
Might
well,
as well.
I need a
probably
drink.
not going to be a second one. Might as well get a little bit drunk.
Valid.
There you
Fuck
go,
it, why
yeah.
not? Might as well have fun. I'm already out here.
Val-
No,
Valid.
you're so valid
Already
for
out
that.
here.
Honestly, so valid.
And as soon as it was done,
It was done.
it was done. Maybe we walked around a little bit. I was like, maybe we could do something else. Maybe we can do something else. I'm not gonna just end it here. Take a chance.
You're so nice for that. I would have been like, so where's your address again?
Yeah, this is first and the last time I ever take a chance. If it's bad, I am definitely gonna say, I gotta take it off.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Suddenly I got
there's
responsibility.
something I actually need to do.
I forgot. I didn't know today was the 22nd. My fault.
Oh, shit,
Literally, you
I'm supposed to be
yesterday.
at a birthday party today. Oh, my bad. I said, oh, so my mom,
Her sister's
cats,
like,
is,
Cat's aunt, like,
is
gotta
dude,
go
they're
take care of
really
it.
going through some
Just
shit.
really going
They're
through
really
something,
going through some shit.
I gotta
right
be
now.
there for moral support.
Yeah.
I just gotta come help out.
That's just the sweetheart that I am. Like, I don't know what to tell
I'm
you.
just a good person. I don't know about
Oh
you,
my
but I'm a good
gosh.
person. I gotta go. See you later.
That's
like,
funny.
oh, well, you drove me. Nah.
No.
I'm pretty sure
You ever heard of Uber? You ever heard of Lyft?
You ever heard Lyft?
I'll send you my code. I'll send you my code.
It all
I got
doesn't
you.
work.
Let me know.
Let me know.
Let me know if you get home later. I want to beat traffic, you know. I'm not,
No, you're
if I gotta
so.
take you home, I must.
Dude, that literally was me
you
with the dude.
Dude, no,
That
I
was
definitely
my
had to
same
take like
attitude. I
a.
was like,
You're like, damn.
I took a girl
it's
home
so
the night
late,
after.
man.
I'm about to,
gotta go.
Especially when it's like a really long drive too, like.
it's
And like
always-
for me, like
it's
my
almost
car
always a
was
long
not.
drive.
My car had no. Ooh, that hurt. My car had no audio, so it was literally just like us
Sitting in
vibing the morning
silence.
after. Just on the way to
Silence.
her house. I'm just like, yeah. So we still got like 35 minutes left.
That's when you roll down the
How's your
windows.
mom? Like, how's your relationship with your mom?
No, you gotta hit the windows on that one. We're listening to straight wind the whole time. Sorry, man.
There's a little whistle in between.
Oh, you said no music. Yes, it's straight wind, man. Roll all the windows down.
What you know about that natural music?
I like hearing the cars zoom by. It's nice.
Anyway, moving on to different subject. Let's talk about dating apps. Let's talk about dating apps. Me personally, I'm a Hinge bitch. I love Hinge.
Yeah.
I've met so many, like, not even just like straight, like romantic. I've met a lot of platonic people off of Hinge. Benjamin being one of them, actually. Yeah, people will shit on them. I feel like definitely different dating apps for different reasons. Yeah. I'm for them.
Yeah.
What's like I mean, you go out, you experience a bad
Alright.
date or a bad hangout. It's a story.
It
It's
is
an
a story.
experience.
Same. I love Hinge. I'm such a Hinge bitch.
I know a lot of
too.
people do kind of talk down, but I feel like those are not really open-minded people.
Yeah, I feel like Hinge is definitely an out here thing though.
Absolutely, because
because-
if you do Hinge in Yuma, like in our little small town,
I
babe, I'm
do.
seeing my third grade
meeting
teacher.
the
I'm
same
seeing my
people.
English teacher. I'm seeing my
Damn,
mom's best friend's
really?
cousin.
Ew.
Oh no.
I mean,
I
I,
have
it's been like
never-
I don't know. I
I've
haven't done it. I'm
never-
just throwing shit out.
Okay,
but
good. Because I've never fucking set my location for Yuma. Fuck that.
It's only when I'm like in Yuma or visiting
You
Yuma.
gotta just like go around sometime, shop at somewhere else.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
Yeah, I'll be like, let's drop it to Tempe. Let's drop it to downtown.
Let's go to Scottsdale.
you know?
Yeah, no,
Take
I
it
feel
to-
that.
Take it to another state, man. Just move it over.
No,
somewhere else.
yeah, you can do that.
What's
You can
going
do
on?
like
You can do
international,
that.
bro.
What's going on over
You
You
here?
can do international. That is absolutely right.
That's
Said,
so
"Fuck it."
crazy.
Absolutely
Um,
right.
But
I'm
yeah,
just browsing.
I'm
that's
just,
true.
I'm just
you know,
browsing.
it's for fun.
Looking.
It's
It's
window
it's
shopping.
fun. Yeah,
It's
it's
wi-
window
It's
shopping.
window
It
shopping.
is really
people.
window
That's
shopping.
basically what
It really
dating apps
is.
are.
No,
You're
absolutely.
window shopping people. You get a small glimpse into like who they are.
Just the fact that you're
And
like,
you're like,
nah,
fuck it.
to
Yeah.
like real life people. It's so funny.
That is really crazy if you think about it.
That's what you do in real life. You know, you go out and
And you're like,
think about the
nah,
amount of people
after.
that would want to talk to you, or that even you would want to talk to, and you don't. Or you
Valid.
look at certain people and you know they're probably looking at you because, you know, if you're the it girl, if you're
You're
looking fine,
sexy
you're
as
going
shit.
out looking good, people are gonna be looking
You're
at
just
you,
out here.
and you're not paying no mind to them. You're basically saying no, 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 no. But
Valid.
it's just
Yeah.
the truth.
It's valid. What about like the different dating apps though? Like for me, I feel like Hinge
Hinge
is
the
my
only good
top,
one.
and it's very good because it's like you can find a little bit of everything on there. It's
Yeah, dude,
like,
you can find friends. You
you
can
know.
find, not friends, like
Yeah.
relationship wise.
Not
I don't know how
Not
to say
friends.
that. Like
Not
friends, not friends, enemies, lovers, friends, all
Yeah,
of the above.
all of the above. I feel like
It could be
Tinder.
phases.
Tinder's
I don't
definitely a fucking
use
app.
Tinder
Or like
anymore.
like if I'm bored, then I'll go on there. But like it's definitely, I feel like it's like a meeting app. Like
It's
you're
more of
lonely in the
a-
middle of the night.
Yeah, that's why I don't go on Tinder.
There's a lot of
much.
it's kind of dingy.
There was
It's
one
very dingy.
Tinder.
good little
Tinder.
relationship I had on Tinder, but
I think I met maybe one or two people on there that were
yeah,
like actually pretty cool.
yeah,
I don't know. Some people are just stale.
You just get a lot of
That's-
those like,
that's a lot-
oh,
that's the-
looking
that's
for
the
a
biggest thing that
third,
happens.
looking for a
oh my
unicorn
god,
type shit.
yeah,
It's just
the
like, bro,
third.
there has to be an
dude,
app for
you
that,
get
dude.
that?
Like, why?
When it's like you're looking for a third.
It's like a couple, and they're
Oh,
like,
I fucking
yeah.
hate that.
looking
shit.
for
Looking
a
for another
friend or something
partner.
more.
Yeah.
We're trying to experiment.
I'm not doing.
Like
yo,
absolutely not.
it's definitely a boundary I won't cross. But speaking of boundaries, what do you guys feel like your boundaries in like relationships? Like, what are your? We'll do like, what are your like top two, top three?
I don't know how I would put this as a
Yeah, I don't know how you would go about
boundary, but like something I've definitely definitely, oh my gosh, hold on. English.
Stone time with a Gemini. Stone time with a Gemini.
For real. Something that I've definitely learned in my last relationship was my new boundary is that I do definitely need to not be a codependent person or don't want a partner that's also codependent.
Absolutely.
I do want a partner that also obviously makes time and spends quality time, yes, but I also um myself and them need to remember we were our own individuals before we even were together.
Yeah, you guys have like two separate lives.
Exactly, and I want to continue doing the things that I currently do and have them continue the things I currently do, but just like do it like sometimes together and sometimes apart.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean?
You still live two different lives even in a relationship. Like you have to come together, but there's gonna be moments when you want alone time, or moments when you want to go maybe enjoy a hobby that your significant other doesn't, or
maybe you just want to do it alone,
or you want to do it alone. May not enjoy it as much as you, or just you just want to do it alone. Like, oh, today, like maybe going to a movie. Like, oh, I just want to go see a movie by myself. Like,
because I also feel like being
have
in
a drink,
relationship,
have a drink by yourself, or maybe go shopping by yourself. Like, oh, I just wanted to grab something.
Just hanging out with yourself.
Yeah,
I feel like that's also a really big thing too. Is like being in a relationship. One of the boundaries that I would absolutely have is like I love my me time. Like I love hanging out with myself. I love doing things by myself. I love just like just like enjoying my own company, and that's something that I don't want to have to sacrifice.
My own world for a little bit. Me focusing on myself for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll come back to you. Give me an hour.
Yeah, just let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Like we said before, like we're two different people. We have two different lives. Like I still like doing what I'm doing, but like I don't want it. I don't know. I feel like also another big thing for me is like we should, if I'm in a relationship with you or if I'm talking to you, like I feel like it should be to the point where like we don't really have to like interrupt our lives as they already are. Like obviously a little bit like okay, we're gonna hang out a little bit more, but I shouldn't have to be like constantly canceling on my friends or like moving shit around, like multiple times and like, just shit like that. Like it really should just flow. It really should like, you're still having your life and your activities and your friends and I'm still doing the same over here with my activities and my friends and my hobbies and all that I want to do. Like, yeah, you're gonna make a little bit of sacrifice each, but I shouldn't be having to like constantly cancel on my friends or like constantly have to like shape shift my fucking schedule. It's a big thing for me.
For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
that's always super disheartening seeing a friend get into a relationship
and then just go ghost.
They just neglect everything
else,
which is so shit. And I understand it's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that.
I've been that person, and I'm learning. And you just have to learn that.
I feel like everyone's been that person.
You need a balance because it's not healthy to be.
You can't forget about yourself, and I feel like when you do that, it's that
codependent.
codependency sinking in, and it really does just like. I don't know. It really does just like.
I think it also, at least for me, and maybe other people will relate to this. It stems from I haven't had partners that have been 100% comfortable with me having friends with the opposite gender. And I feel like that's where I tend to isolate myself a lot because then I've had those partners just think that I'm a flirt or something, yeah, when it's like
why do you want to go hang out with a guy?
Yeah,
like, it's not that friend. I'm literally hanging out
or
with
she's my friend, like that's why I want to go see them.
So
I was friends with them before I met you. Like that's usually how it goes too. Like
so that's where I felt like my codependency is. So I guess that's another boundary for me. I need someone who is open minded and is like willing to meet my friends. Obviously there might be like certain boundaries in the sense of like, okay, cool, like you have guy friends, you want to hang out, that's fine. Like certain little things like might change during the relationship.
No, absolutely.
But like I need them to understand that they're still gonna be in my life. Like they're an important person too.
But I also feel like some of that kind of stems like if they're kind of being a certain type of way, I feel like also that kind of stems from having like trauma in a different type of relationship and bringing that into your new relationship. Because I feel like that's been a lot of issues with my past partners is whether they want to like talk about it or admit it or anything like that. It's definitely something I've noticed is like you're bringing your past trauma relationships into this relationship and reflecting them on me when I haven't done anything of the sort, anything to make you feel this type of way. Like that's not fair.
Yeah, but that's how you know they're not ready to be.
No, absolutely. You got some healing. You got some healing to do for sure.
Like immediate flag. Like, all right, well, We should not continue this relationship because
Mhm.
Yeah.
you obviously have some things you need to go through, and if you're
that
thinking about
have nothing to do with me, but like if I continue this relationship, they'll absolutely reflect on me and they'll kind of like make me think about, it'll bounce back,
they
it'll
just
bounce
start
off of
see they
me,
already
or not bounce
start
off of me, it'll bounce to me.
they start seeing you as somebody they already have ill feelings towards.
Yeah, and they're like,
Especially
well,
if it's
you're
an
just gonna
ex
do what she did.
or a
You're just
friend
gonna do what they
or
did.
anybody, and you're like, oh, well, they're acting like this, so
And it's like,
that means it's
yo,
gonna lead to this and then lead to this. So why not just cut it off right now? I'm like, well,
exactly. And I've met like a lot of like not a lot, but like I said in my past relationships, I feel like they're very like guilty until proven innocent. It's like, bro, I've done
Yeah.
nothing to you. I've done like
I haven't shown any signs of
unless I have, like let
doing
me
you
know, babe.
wrong.
Like we'll talk about it. Like I want
Yeah,
to know about this. I
you need
want
to
to
be
like try to
vocal.
like resolve it, because I like it might be totally different from my point of view.
Yeah.
But
Communication is such
so
a
big.
big
So
key,
big.
and people tend to forget it. People get so stubborn
Or I don't even
and
think
so
I think
like silent mode. And I get
Mhm.
it if you need to take a step back to gather your thoughts, but if you don't say the problem, people aren't mind readers, unfortunately.
They just marinate on it, and then it just gets worse and
Yeah,
worse and
absolutely.
worse. And then by the time
And
you
then
do
it's
want
like,
to
what am
talk
I
about
supposed to
it just
do?
hurts.
You didn't let me know about any of this.
And everyone's been guilty of this, which is why we're saying it,
For sure.
because we've all been
No,
in that
we've all done
position.
I've
this.
definitely
We've
went
all
You
done
know?
this for
quiet
sure.
and not want to
Yeah.
continue a conversation, but
I know now that like
Now you know what you want.
and
because you
also
went
like if
through
I'm not
those.
able to talk, I'll tell you. I'll be like, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what, this is a lot. Like I need to
I need
gather
to
my
second
feelings.
it.
We'll talk about this another day. Or
That's
like,
when you
you
need to
know?
be able to separate from each other and be like,
Exactly that.
let's just both think about it,
Yeah.
and then when we're ready, come together and have a conversation
Exactly that.
where you're not angry, because immediate reaction you're gonna get angry or sad, or
And then you're gonna say some shit that you
say something you
don't
don't
mean to
mean.
say, and that's just gonna go.
They
It's just gonna
just
go downhill
A
from
whole
there
other
because
you can
why?
either ruin a good thing or just extend a fight that didn't need to be a fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can resolve the situation pretty quick as long as you're
Absolutely. But then you
able to
also like
talk about
okay,
it.
I feel like one of my biggest pet peeves now is people that are like, no, like I'm in my healing era, I'm in my healing era.
Yeah.
And I'm very like, I'm really big into communication. Like that's me. You want to talk about something, we can talk about it. Okay, but when the time comes to talk about it, you're gonna be sus.
No,
You're
for
all of a
sure.
sudden gonna forget that you know how to communicate. You're gonna be a certain type of way. You're gonna make the situation really weird. And it's just like, dude, at the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is just express to you my feelings and how a situation made me feel. And you're getting really like either silent over it or you're getting really defensive or you're getting really a certain type of way. Like, babe, don't tell me that you're good at communication then. Because if that was
Yeah.
the case, then you can just I understand that it's really hard, like the heat of the moment and all that, but at the same time, how hard is it to just be like, I need to think about this.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this
And
later.
if it's getting
That's it.
delivered in a way that you feel is attacking you, then vocalize that. You can also
Absolutely.
vocalize that back without being defensive.
Because maybe I said it a certain type of way that made you feel a certain type of way, and I didn't mean it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Communication.
Yeah.
It's really like,
You
dude,
need to
it's
voice
just
yourself. People just don't voice themselves.
no,
anymore.
not at
No.
all.
It's
Or
just
they'll
something
voice themselves. They'll be like, no, like I'm just telling you, it's such a because I feel like it's such a fucking trend, dude. Like people are just like, no, I'm really in my healing era. Like I really know how to communicate, and like communication's a big part. But then they don't follow through with. They don't know how they. It's like a
crickets.
show.
It's all crickets afterwards.
It's literally,
After
dude,
the
and it's like,
situation
okay, well,
happens,
I'm
it's
here,
like,
babe.
well,
I'm trying to communicate with you, babe,
Yeah.
but you're
not saying anything.
silent
Yeah.
treatment, or you're like,
And if
okay,
you, like you said, if you can't say something or don't know what to say,
just say that.
be
Just
like,
say that.
honestly, I don't know how to respond.
Yeah.
Honestly,
give
this
me a
is a
moment,
lot for
like,
me right now.
Yeah.
Like, I need to
let's-
think about this.
Let's go home, or let's
Literally
drive home,
anything.
or let's go our separate ways.
Literally
and
anything.
We'll come back tomorrow or when we're ready. and
I
have a
will
conversation.
never be butthurt at that ever. And like, I understand
That's
like the
a
fear of that, but like,
responsible thing to do.
if you're claiming that you're that, then just
I think people claim that they're in their healing era, but they don't realize that yes, like I think they get stuck on themselves, on
Absolutely.
what they need
think it's
to
easier.
feel their like what they need to feel good in a relationship, not what was the overall issue in
Yeah.
the sense of, at least for me personally, once I breakup happened, and like I was very much in my healing area. Oh, I let this happen again. I let this happen again. Like I was so dumb to not see this, and then I realized, wait, I had faults in there too. Like it wasn't just a one-sided thing. I was very codependent. I was very this, I was very that, and those also caused the little issues that ended up just leading up to that breakup,
Mhm.
you know? And but it took me a long time to get there, but now I'm able to take a step back and like
See that.
see that with like any relationship, whether it's a friendship or romantic, vocalizing how we feel towards each
Yeah,
other, and then
just your
it's like,
feelings.
damn, like me putting myself now in your shoes, my bad that
I see that.
I see that I
'Cause
didn't
there's a
mean to
lot of
deliver it like
miscommunication
that.
sometimes.
Now I know for next time I will choose my words wisely, or whatever the case may have been.
And it's as simple as that. And I understand that sometimes the people that you're like talking to aren't really like that, but
Yeah,
when it's that type of situation, at the end of the day, you can at least say that, like, you know what, I tried to communicate my best, and it's not on me. I communicated what I
Yep.
felt like I needed to. At the end of the day, if they don't understand that, they don't comprehend that, I did all I could.
Yeah. Gotta move on from them.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it. You know, they don't want to have the interaction with you.
Mm-hmm.
Just cut it off.
And that's on them.
It's already a dead thing.
It's already
at that
showing red
point.
flags.
Yeah, it's already a dead
showing
thing.
red flags.
It's not
You're already
worth.
going. You're already having to go out of your way.
And I'm
For
not
what?
saying like just automatically cut someone off, because people are willing to sometimes work or change.
No, absolutely, and you
And
can
if
tell.
you see that, obviously, but if they're
You see
like,
If it's like a
action, though.
repetitive
Yeah.
thing,
It's
after
about action.
multiple,
It's not about just
it
words.
really is actually like they
They're-
can say
It's
all
just
they
empty
want,
words. Empty
but if
words.
they're following what they're saying, if their actions are showing what they're saying, then yeah, okay, you know what? I'll
Then you
say it.
can
Like
believe 'em.
yeah,
you're showing me that you're like actively trying to change. Like I'm down for that. But if you're not,
But it starts with the conversation first. You know?
absolutely,
Always.
First, it's a conversation,
absolutely.
and then from there you either see it or you don't see it, and then you know start
No, I
start
completely
creating
agree.
the space.
So I do want to kind of like end this off with like a little hee hee haha moment. Um, what's what's like the worst situation that like is kind of funny now? It wasn't funny then, but like what's kind of like the worst situation that like your guys' ex put you through? Obviously, you don't have to name who, no names here, but definitely
one of them made me cry at Disneyland, the happiest place on earth.
happiest place on earth.
My ass.
Didn't even know I was crying, but
That's so trash. That's so trash. You're literally
just, like,
standing next to your.
walking.
No, look, happy
He's
as
all-
shit.
he's all
no.
walking ahead of you.
Not
Happy
even
as
walking.
shit.
Not even walking. You know what he was doing
Of course.
the entire
Of
time?
course.
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
you're fucking trash, and I hope anytime they go to Disneyland, they get
Bird shits on them.
towed.
Bird
Bird
shits
shits
on
on
them.
them waiting in
Toad.
line.
I hope they have the longest lines. I hope they have the most expensive
They
food.
get the coldest
I hope they run
food.
out of everything.
Every time you look at the menu and you get to the front, they say they don't have what you wanted, and now you have to order the thing you don't want. I hope that happens.
And I hope
to
you don't enjoy it at all.
Never tastes good. It's dry and stale.
Paper cuts all the time.
Paper cuts.
It's wet.
Hope you lose your
That's so
souvenirs, man.
What else,
Literally.
man? I've had a
Funny. Oof. Dude, I know. I'm like, shit, out of how many?
I'm like, I don't want
We're not saying names, so it's
to.
not.
Yeah.
If you know who you are, then you're, you know,
I
do
just,
less.
there's
I
a
think I've had some
Or do
pretty
more.
decent exes to not be put through now.
Oh, must be nice.
Oh my god,
Must be nice.
one ex talked to a girl that he used to hook up with, like right in front of me. Like I made it a point, like, hey, I know you guys were friends, but I'm not comfortable with you guys continuing that friendship. Very mature, and this was in high school. And then when like signing yearbooks, whatever, happened to be in that same
Signing
circle,
yearbooks.
they decided to make it a point to say hi to them. Like they said hi, and I was like right there behind, like,
Looking like a dumbass.
yeah, I look like a dumbass.
Well, you know what? You will never look as dumb as I fucking looked, which is it's a little haha moment now.
It's haha now
It's
because
so funny.
we would never know.
No, literally. But one of my exes, I was So I was, chilling at Irie's. We're chopping it up, hanging out in her living room. She was living with my ex at the time, or well, my ex, but it's so embarrassing to say now, but it's so funny. Um, we're just chilling, and like at the time, my ex and I, we were on a break because she
break.
wanted to like take care of her mental health, and I was so for that, like all for it, babe. Like you take care of your mental health, I'll be here whenever you're ready or whenever, and that was cool.
You pulled it whenever you're ready.
I mean, I was kind of like a little golden retriever at the time, so I was just like,
yeah,
babe,
Ellie was like understanding to the point where it's like
absolutely understanding to where it was
way
just like,
too like
You're letting a lot of
but
things
I know
get
that
by.
now. I know that now. But anyway, so long story short, yeah, chilling at the bestie's house. Lived with my ex at the time, and we're just chilling on the couch, watching TV, nothing crazy. And like I said, my ex at the time, we were very much in a place where it was like, okay, they're taking care of their mental health. That's cool. We're on a break, whatever. Um, literally, this bitch comes out. My ex comes out because I don't know. Did I say that you guys were living together at the time?
yes.
Yeah. Did I tell you guys that they're anyway? Stone time with the Geminis, bro.
Stone time, and they were roommates.
And they were roommates. But okay, so yeah, ex definitely comes out with her ex, and I'm just like
so
chilling
basically,
there.
like
I'm like
this is Allie chilling
on the couch, just minding my own business, not expecting anything,
This
just
is the,
didn't even know they were there.
The ex walks in right behind, like
literally, dude, and as if that wasn't like bad enough. Like they went out, Bae forgot something, my ex forgot something, so she came back, did whatever she did, got whatever she needed in her room, and then there was like a dog next to me, bro. Fucking like, ugh, fuck you for this. Literally came and was like to the dog. So I'm chilling right here, right? This is the dog. This is the fucking dog, right? And she's like, "Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute."
Oh, no.
And then leaves. Like
Yeah,
I wasn't chilling right here. Like she didn't just walk out with her ex. Like she didn't tell me that we were on a break
that much
for her mental health. I was just like,
she did not like that dog that
She said,
much.
"Oh, cool. I can just go
sick.
hang out with her."
Nah, literally, dude.
She
Yeah.
said, well, I was texting her anyway, so
dead ass.
Works out.
They're like,
And then when she pisses me off, I'll come back.
Then no, that's exactly how the whole relationship
That's what
went.
they do.
But that's fucking tea. Yeah, that was shit. Kind of funny now though. Don't date a shitty person.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't really get
shitty exes.
Yeah, shitty exes. I guess
Must be nice.
I've been put in tough situations before.
Yeah. Good for you.
Good for you.
I hope it comes just so you like build that character.
I feel like it needs to happen at some point, but
it'll happen.
I don't know. Maybe that's
Maybe it happened to us for you.
Maybe because you guys had a decent amount.
Yeah.
We did.
From the same person too. That's crazy.
Not me. I'm blessed. Thank God I'm blessed.
Anything else you guys want to touch on relationships?
I feel like no.
No.
I do just want to leave this saying like don't be one of those people that like get into relationship after relationship after relationship.
Oh yeah.
Like, babe, DM me. If you want to talk, we can talk.
Do you need a therapist?
Literally.
On a budget?
That's the definition of a helpless romantic. Like constantly getting
Is it though, or is it just a Pisces? Cause but
definitely I see that for sure.
Yeah. Learn to be alone, man.
Learn to be alone.
Learn to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you're so cool. Like just hang out with yourself.
Love yourself first before you love somebody else.
Yeah. Absolutely. But also, love isn't all like shit. I know we kind of made it seem like shit in this episode. It's great. But no, we absolutely love.
We love love.
Yeah, we love love over here.
Love is important.
It is.
Love is very
important to humans.
Platonic and romantic.
Yes.
Yeah, platonic and romantic.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I don't think I have anything else to say. Do you guys have anything else to say? I don't think Snoopy has anything else to say.
Snoopy? Anything?
Honestly, so valid.
Yeah.
You're so true for that. Get a little moment. If I could whistle, I would whistle for you. There you go. That was me.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you got to the end of the podcast, I really appreciate you listening or watching. Again, let us know I think you can comment on Spotify, so let us know, and on YouTube.
Or even just DM us.
Yeah, or DM us on
Yeah,
Instagram. What
any
do you want to
little-
listen to it to? You know,
Any
do you
questions,
you wanna-
any topics, literally nothing is up for
anything, you know? And again,
nothing is up for grabs.
we have a
Everything
couple
is up for grabs.
topics
In mind already for
in
the
mind.
next couple ones.
Mr. Benjamin's gonna be coming back with us next week, and we're gonna be talking about aliens and ghosts and spooky things for Halloween. The paranormal.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You'll be getting both sides.
Yeah,
But
so
anyway.
it'll be fun. But if you haven't followed already, follow us on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube, please. Yeah. Share with your friends. You know, listen to while you're doing driving, makeup, whatever. But this is Stone Time with the Gemini.
See ya.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.